Well, we do know that the Cowboys offseason program begins today, and of course, there will be news rumbling around. Will XYZ player be here? Now, I think that this is not mandatory as of now. So this is the offseason workout program, the very first program that Shotty will be exhibiting. And, of course, Adam Scheffner put out there that as well as the Saints, they will be having their first pretty much off-season workout. This is pretty much checkups and making sure that everybody's on the right pathway, who gained weight, who lost weight, are you within the confines of still in shape, and these sorts of things. And according to most things, the Cowboys, we're looking for perfect attendance, right? Because this is a new head coach and it's a new defensive coordinator, and we want to make sure before you go into the draft that everything is working out pretty good with this team. Now, granted, just depends on how the day end, whether or not people would take some news and say, hey, this person didn't show up or that person didn't show up. Keep in mind, it's April. This is before the draft, right? Now, all this will be is team building and for these guys to be on the same page. What I'm looking for will be the small snippets of, hey, man, Tyler Guyton looked real good. Right. Oh, wow. I'm looking for the little snippets of Bland is hungry with the plan, right? And we're looking for just a little snippets of this running back room. I think that if you look at this team collectively and you'll say to yourself, where do you hold the most reservations at? You want to be able to run the ball. You want to be able to block it up front. On this offensive line, we need for Tyler Guyton to be better than what he was last season, minus all of those penalties that he had. If you can minus those things, right? And I'm with the true belief of just aim to be 1% better than what you was the previous day. We don't have to take over everything within one day. If you become 1% better than what you are, at the end of the year, you be 365% better, right? So you just aiming for the small things. It's the little things. Don't do nothing, but do something, right? It's better to have it, and not need it than to need it and not have it type of mindset. Those are the things that's going to propel us. Now, here are the guys that I really want the Cowboys to step up if they continue to utilize and use them. First and foremost, I'm talking about Tyler Guyton, right? We need to figure out who's going to also fill in that hole on the right side, where Zach Martin is at. Is it Sadiq Charles? Is it Robert Jones? Is it TJ Bass? Brock Hoffman? Is it him? Or will it be of the mindset if Terrence Steele, can he stand tall and be better than what he was last season, right? And I believe since we're going to do a lot of running, I think that he's going to be better, right? Also, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, on defense, boy, we got a wild card. And that wild card is Mozzie. I want Mozzie to be better, right? Or show us something. This is year 3. In the great words of the great Bill Parcells, you would know a player when it's his 3rd season, right? This is Mozzie's 3rd season, right? So hopefully we'll see what we can get out of this draft pick Mozzie, right? Back to the defense, but back to the offensive side, I really need Mingo and Jalen Tolbert to show us something. I'm okay with Ryan Flo. I just think Ryan Flournoy needed more reps to just give us something. Technically, there's no bad tape on Ryan Flournoy, right? But he just never had a chance and opportunity. So I just want to be able to see a little bit more during the offseason of Mingo and Jalen Tolbert, right? Who else on defense that we really need to see shine? Secondary. Kaiir Elam, I think that he gets a fresh, clean sheet of paper with this team, right? But Kalen Carson's, if he can give us a better game tape and game playingship, then that would be good for us, right? Carson's dog. You're going to have to step it up. I know it was a rookie year, brutal for you last season. I'm looking for you to have the inverse. You know how sometimes people show up and show out their first year, then they have the sophomore slump? Well, I need to do a switcheroo. I need for him to have his sophomore slump. He had it his first year, right? And then I need for him to stand tall for his second season. Yeah. Outside of that, that's all that I have. Outside of Wanye, I need for you to step up this year, bro. You know, I'm rooting for you. I'm banging on the table for you. I want Wanye to get a starting role this year. I need Wanye to do that, you know, and I think that with given the opportunity and the chances, I think we should see that. Cowboy Nation. But this is just an off-season workout, right? And we will see how it would all work. But be mindful. If a certain player that wears 1-1 on his chest and back, if he's not there, then it's going to be crazy. There's going to be news about it. Hey, there's a possible holdout, right? But neither here nor there, Cowboy Nation. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Let's get it. Come on with it. And we'll see how it'll look on the other end. What we got here? The Chargers traded Keenan Allen for the Bears pick for number 110 in 2014. Then the package that for number 37 to move up to 34, lad. And then they throw in the pick. Okay, there's something dealing with the Chargers. Okay. Boy, we do need some news over here as far as trades. We'll see. We got less than a week now, you know, before the draft. So we'll see. DC for life, not for sure. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Let's get it, Cowboy Nation. Peace.